Hi there, it's Laurel Beard. Welcome to another Simply card making video with me. Today I'm going to be making a card for the current landscaping challenge, which is the colors of the rainbow. And I'm going to be doing some coloring with the Wink of Stella glitter pens. All that color there on that Gumball machine is from the Wink of Stella, and then the background was made with Distress inks. So I'm working with the Sweet Smile stamp set by Lawn Fawn. It also comes with the coordinating die. You see that little dot up there on my label? I do that so I know I have coordinating dies that go with my set. I'm also using the stitched circles from Lawn Fawn as well that I've already gone ahead and cut with my die cutting machine, and that is just regular watercolored cardstock. I find that you can use any kind of watercolor cardstock with this. So I'm inking up my little Gumball machine with some Memento Tuxedo black ink. And then I'm going to take that coordinating die. I'm going to secure it right over the top there, line it up, add a little piece of non-sticky tape, and then run that through my die cutting machine. And then you've got this little cute little gumball machine. I don't like gumballs, but I don't mind coloring them and stamping with them, but I don't want to eat them. So I'm going in with these different color Wink of Stella glitter pens. Now, a lot of people have the clear, which I have many of the clears. And you can, if you don't have these colored pens, you can go in and color the gumballs with whatever, coloring medium you have, and then go over the top with the clear, and you'll still get that same sparkle. But at the time when these came out, I went ahead and bought a lot of the colors. So I'm gonna go in and just color them all. Now, one of them, see that little black one there with the black in the middle? I hadn't used that one yet, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. You unscrew it, and then you pull out that little black thing, and then you screw it all back in. This is the purple one. Then you shake it up. Probably you don't need to shake it quite so vigorously. And then there's, you just push. You can see where it says push. I'm gonna push a couple times there, and you'll see the water starting, or not the water, the color starting to flow to the tip of the marker. And then once it all comes out, I'm giving it a good squeeze. I'm gonna take a cloth and remove all of it off the tip, and I'm good to go. The reason why I removed it all off the tip is because I wanted that kind of that platinum looking stuff that was mixed in with the color. I wanted that out of the tip. So once I, just wiped it off with a cloth, I was good to go. So that's how you kind of unpackage your Wink of Stella. Just remove the black thing, shake it up, prime it, like by squeezing it till it goops out, wipe off the tip, and you're good to go. So I went in with a, let's see, we've got green, orange, pink, purple, yellow, and now I'm going in and coloring the Gumball machine red. It's funny, I have one of these little Gumball machines in my house, but it's the Jelly Belly Gumball machine, so you put the jelly beans in it. But I found that I was eating the jelly beans way too much, and yeah, I put it away. My favorite flavor jelly bean, in case y'all give a who, is orange. And you know what? The cotton candy's not bad, but you know what I don't like? That popcorn. Ew. Ew. Just ew. No, I don't want a popcorn flavored jelly bean. Anyway, so I'm almost done here. It's hard to pick up the glitter that you get from the finish of these Wink of Stellas, but it's really there. Again, if you don't have the colors, go in, color in your gumballs, and just go over it with the clear, and you'll get a nice sparkle as well. So for the background, I'm going to use 3 different color Distress inks here. Any ink, again, will work for this. I'm using Seedless Preserves, Cracked Pistachio, and Abandoned Coral. Again, any kind of dye ink would work fine with this. I just like Distress inks. I like them for their color, and I like that they blend with each other so beautifully. So again, I'm just going in. I'm using the round blending tool here. If you don't have this tool, try a makeup sponge or something like that, and you can kind of sponge it on that way. You can also use these pads, or any pads rather, direct to your card if you wanted to, but I wanted a softer look, so that's why I opted not to go direct to the paper with the pads. So I've got a nice soft pretty background there. I think it looks good with my little rainbow gumball machine there. So I'm going to take some, this is some Perfect Pearls. It's a mister filled with Perfect Pearls and water combined, the Perfect Pearl powder. I'm just going to flick on just a little bit, just a tiny bit, not too much. I didn't want a big watercolor effect here, but I wanted a little bit more of that sparkle to tie in with the sparkle on the little gumballs. So it's hard to see right now, and I don't let it sit for too long. I'm going to hold it up to the screen, and you can kind of see how those inks are reacting with the water there from the Perfect Pearls mix. Then when I'm satisfied, I only left it on there for a few seconds, I'm going to dab it off with my cloth there, got a little microfiber cloth, and then I'm good to go ahead and finish out this card. Just a very subtle shimmery background. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere my gumball machine down flat. You could have also popped it up, which would have been cute as well. I'm just lining that up right up against that stitch line. And now I need to figure out my sentiment placement, which I never think about ahead of time, ever, ever, ever. But first thing, I got to give one of those gumballs a face. I could have put in a bunch of faces, but I wanted to keep this card clean and simple, so I did one face, and of course I did the one with the little face with the tongue being stuck out, like, you can't eat me. You can't eat me because I rigged the gumball machine to not take any quarters. Have you ever done that where you went and got a gumball machine and your quarter got, or whatever it takes, pennies, I don't even know, and it gets jammed in there and you can't have your darn gumball? Anyway, so I'm going to arch that sentiment a little bit. Another thing I love about the clear stamps, you can manipulate them on your block. And I just stamped it right around the outside of that gumball machine. Now I'm taking my scoreboard here and I'm scoring that top line. You see that bone folder? I finally splurged and got that Teflon bone folder. It's pricey, ain't gonna lie, but ooh, I like it. All them other bone folders, they're gone. This one is super duper awesome sauce. Anyway, that's the card. So I've got my sentiment arch there. There you can see the shine. There it is. I promise it's there. Very clean and simple card. Super cute. Good for a kid. Good for just someone to make them smile. Whatever. I love all that shine. Isn't that pretty? So thanks so much for watching. And if you click down there where it says click to subscribe, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't already. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.